There's Morris's coach telling him just to calm down.
Combat. Guard position is powerful. You can see Jeremy here. He's going to try to use his elbow to push that leg down so he can get a higher up in to maybe a 3/4 mount or even pass straight to mount. Maybe a back take here. He's looking for that gift wrap.
On Morris now. He's going to go for it. Doesn't have the back totally clean, but Alanis is going to try to shake him off, end up in top position. But those grips of the gi, that's where the big difference that we saw between the gi and the no gi. You got those extra grips for handles. Alanis and Morris. Right now, Bo trying to fight off the collar choke from Morris.
This is brutal.
Just under 3 minutes left.
Doing all no-gi, I do not miss the burns all over my face from the gi, Todd, I'll tell you.
See it in the angle shot that we see at home, but Alanis's face had that lapel wrapped all over it, and now he's fighting armbar position. Morris now with the armbar victory over Bo Alanis, securing the victory here tonight in the 180-pound purple belt gi division.
Winner by armbar, Jeremy Morris.
Earlier in that matchup, as we were having trouble with our internet connection, but we are back, we are live as we move on to the next matchup, as we have another gi matchup in the purple belt division. Let me hand it over to our announcer.
Our next bout in the 135-pound division, purple belt contest. Let's meet first our first opponent in the blue corner, Cameron Arande.
Cameron Arande making her way to the mat. 135-pound purple belt division, 7 minutes on the clock.
Her opponent representing Texas Third Coast MMA from Houston, Texas, Ashley Martinez.
Making her way to ACDC's Back in Black, Ashley Martinez, 5'3", 130 pounds, representing Texas Third Coast MMA.
I knew you would like that music, Todd. I knew it was your generation.
Gotta love the classic Back in Black. And she's sporting the black gi. This match is officially underway.
Little clap there to the guard pull.
Arande opening the matchup. Open guard.
Straight to an omoplata. We'll see if she can get the angle here and make something happen. Possibly a triangle.
Excellent work thus far. Very active open guard for Arande.
She's got a killer grip on that sleeve. Changes it to the collar now. Great posture break.
We see Martinez's coach, Professor Joe Solis in the background, in the red corner. Trying to get her posture back. See if she can break the guard open of Arande. Martinez looking for the grips on the cuffs of the pants. Martinez can make of this. Got a technical fight going on.
Oronde, a huge fan of the loop chokes. Trying to isolate a Kimura or maybe a hip bump sweep. Attempting the hip bump sweep, rolling back for the Kimura. Great defense by Martinez, keeping her posture here. We're getting a reset here in the middle.
Go back to the center of the ring.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, bringing the action back to the center. Just like a word from our staff, we are having internet issues. We would like to apologize on behalf of Clear Life Media. Anyone that has ordered the pay-per-view, if the stream goes down for you, this stream will be available in full tomorrow. And we apologize for any further delays or problems that you may have with the stream. These things happen in a live broadcast, so we do apologize. But in the meantime, we are going to continue on with this matchup.
Oronde non-stop on the tax here. She just got in on a toe hold earlier, attempting arm bars and omoplatas.
Almost the halfway mark of this matchup.
Ankle lock attempt by Martinez here. We'll see what she can do with it. She's in Ashi. She's got a good bite on that ankle. We'll see if she can create some pressure on Oronde here. Oronde opted for a toe hold maybe, looking for counters. Oronde does not seem phased at all.
I agree with you there, Scott. I mean, Oronde just shook it off, staying composed, going for a toe hold of her own. That looks like it's in deep. Martinez trying to roll through to see if she can relieve the pressure. And she taps Ashley Martinez with the submission victory here tonight. Toe hold submission. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Oronde, Cameron Oronde with the submission victory here tonight. I apologize to Cameron Oronde.
Your winner by toe hold, Cameron Oronde.
Great job by Cameron Oronde. Scoring the toe hold victory here tonight. I'm sure we'll be seeing her in more Elevate Fighting Championship Submission Series.
Admittedly, I thought at first you could only catch tigers by the toe, but you can also get wins here at the Elevate Submission Series by the toe. As we move on in our card, this bout in the 175-pound division, it will be a purple belt no-gi contest. Let's meet our first combatant. Representing Artistry BJJ, fighting out of Houston, Texas, by way of Michoacán, Mexico, El Purapeche, Pedro Prado.
And here we have Pedro Prado, 5'10", 175 pounds, representing Artistry BJJ. Pedro Prado, ready for action.
His opponent, representing Gracie Baja the Woodlands, fighting out of Houston, Texas, Josh C.
Josh Singh, representing Gracie Baja the Woodlands, 6'1", 175 pounds, will be going into this matchup with a 5-inch height advantage. Josh Singh, ready for action. This match is officially underway. And immediately, Prado snaps Singh down into a closed guard, but then rolls through to be a top mount position. Heck of a scramble there for Prado.
Artistry's BJJ's coach is Fury's middleweight, light heavyweight champ, and also looking to take his third title for the heavyweight champ. Knee bar attempt by Singh.
Oh, Singh's got that in deep. He extend those hips. Oh, and man, Prado he was right on the cusp, man. He really hustled to defend that, but he's not out of the water yet as Singh transitions to straight ankle lock. And he transitions to heel hook. Nice transitions for Singh. Prado still not out of trouble just yet. Singh running up the score in the eyes of the judges with all these attacks. Prado doing what he can to shut it down.
If Prado can clear that grip off his foot here, he'll be able to take the back of Josh. Good work by Prado here. He's going to want to keep Josh's hips twisted here.
Right now, Prado transitions to the head and arm choke. If he can clear that leg out. Oh, wow. I know what happened there, but Prado opts to cut him loose. Body lock by Prado. Let's see what Singh does in response.
Great way to insert the hook by Pedro Prado. Peeling the ankle like that and slipping that hook in. So now he's in like a leg ride position. We'll see if he can do something with it.
Singh trying to roll through. See if he can open up a position for an escape. Got to be careful with that neck. Prado doing an excellent job in floating with his opponent.
To be more effective here, Pedro's going to want to switch between those double unders, that little body lock right there, and then attacking the neck as well. If he switches it up, he'll be able to create some openings for himself. When your opponent doesn't have to worry about his neck, he's able to defend the hooks pretty easily, as you can see.
Prado trying to force that one hook in with this back control position. Interesting to see. Apologize for any technical difficulties at home with the live stream. Our staff is working diligently and trying to solve the issue. If you had any issues with the pay-per-view, it will be available in full tomorrow on demand at clearlifemedia.com.
Open guard by Josh C here. We'll see if he can do something with it. Tries to get in on a leg.
Wow. Prado's ankle looked like it was tangled up there for a moment. And as in the closing minute of this matchup, Singh going for that straight ankle lock. Could this be what Singh needed to secure a decision victory if this goes to the judges? Short time left in this purple belt matchup.
Buggy choke. The buggy choke.
Can he score it? And that is time. As Pedro Prado and Josh Singh go the distance.
And our winner is referee Josh Singh.
Congratulations to Josh as he earns the decision. As that moves us along to our next matchup of the evening, another no-gi purple belt matchup.
We move on here to the 150-pound division. Purple belts, no gi to be had. Let us introduce our first fighter in the blue corner, Jathan Jones.
Jathan George making his way to the mats as he prepares for this 150-pound matchup against Keandre Dennis. His match is slated for 7 minutes. There you see him. Jathan George, ready for action.
And his opponent representing Revolution Dojo by way of Houston, Texas, Keandre
Keandre Dennis making his way to the mat.
Keandre Dennis is a blue belt who stepped up for this purple belt matchup last minute, Todd.
Oh.
He's talented though, so I'm excited to see what he's able to do here today.
Nice backstory for this matchup. Keandre Dennis stepping up in competition level. I always like to see that. Someone that's just ready to go at any time where great things can happen.
Yeah, Keandre's a wild man. He competes 2-3 times in a weekend.
Early on, Jathan George. Oh, ready. Wow. 8 seconds. Jathan George with a heel hook submission. My goodness.
Your winner by heel hook, Jathan George.
Wow. We apologize to anyone that's having trouble with the live stream. For those that order the pay-per-view, this whole event will be available on demand at clearlifemedia.com.
For the night, one more 10-minute intermission. We are ahead of schedule. Get yourself one more drink. Get yourself one more bite of food, and pick yourself up one more shirt. Because after that, there's no more breaks to be had. We're going down the final stretch.
We have 9 matches left, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We will see you in 10 minutes.
go DJ, you'll stand me a bit of light at the bar right now. Make sure you're getting 5 minutes away from kicking it off. 5 minutes away from kicking off this last minute action. Let's go. Let's go. What you say, Gumbo? Get you one? Two. Get you two of them. One time I announced Justin in the building. Let's go. Yeah, say what? Give me out some of these vibes right now. DJ Colo in the mix, and that's it.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to start the next match of the evening.
Let's get it on. Our next contest, a 190-pound division. It will be a purple belt, no gis to be had. Let us meet our first combatant, representing Finesse Jiu-Jitsu, Carlos Diaz.
This will be our last purple belt match of the evening as we have Carlos Diaz making his way to the mat in preparation for his match against Caleb Yonkers. Seven minutes, 190-pound matchup. Carlos Diaz ready for action.
And now let's meet his opponent who will be in the red corner. I present to you, Caleb Yonkers.
And here we have Caleb Yonkers. This match is officially underway. Yonkers with a red ankle bracelet. Diaz in standing position right now. Yonkers opting for the seated guard position. Diaz trying to hustle his way to side control. Crafty Yonkers having none of it. Nice transition. Armbar attempt into the takedown. Nothing yet. Yonkers in the top position now. Trying to flatten out Diaz. Now with the back take, let's see what Yonkers can do with it. Little high, see if he can recover. Little high, but still in full control. Diaz doing what he can to prevent the movement of Yonkers. Scrambling his way to the edge. Referee letting it go as long as he can. And a restart to the center. Big step over for Yonkers. Needs to be careful not to get shaken off by the double tough Diaz, and Diaz able to backdoor out. Back to square one. Trying to scoop the feet from Yonkers, flatten him out. Oh, guillotine attempt from Diaz. That got Yonkers' attention. Yonkers having to address. Yonkers staying composed. Seated guard position chosen by Yonkers. Can Diaz solve the puzzle that is Yonkers' seated guard? pass attempt. Very athletic move from Diaz. Yonkers inviting Diaz to step into his seated guard. Into his bag of tricks. And Diaz hustling his way, going for the guillotine choke. Yonkers causing a scramble, protecting his neck along the way. We have 8 matches left after this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Spread the word to your teammates and friends. ClearLifeMedia.com. Our Elevate Submission Series. Got our main event, Matthias Galvao taking on Carlos Henrique. Nogi black belt super fight.
Caleb Yonkers got that beautiful triangle last submission series. See if he's able to do it here again.
Neither competitor has been able to get anything flush thus far. Kind of a stalemate. It's a neutral position, them trying to find their openings. He is now hustles his way. It's kind of a modified north-south. The Yonkers creating that space, not letting Diaz settle his weight. Good frame by Yonkers. Oh, Diaz going for it. With only a minute to go, why not? Could have put himself
Caleb in on a leg here. That's all he needs. Going for a knee bar.
And Caleb Yonkers with the knee bar submission in the last 30 seconds. Wow. That's how you do it, Scott.
Your winner by knee bar, Caleb Yonkers.
Nicely done for Caleb Yonkers. And that moves us along to our next match of the evening, as we have Addison Arthur taking on Emma Chandler.
With less than a minute to go, you just never know how this will turn out here at the Elevate Submission Series. But folks, it is now time to rise up another level as we move in to our brown belts. And this one's going to be a no-gi competition, something you very rarely see between brown belts. Let us meet our first opponents. Fighting out of the blue corner, representing Onyx Jiu-Jitsu. From Aurora, Colorado, Jesse Wright. All right, folks, my apologies. Hold up, Colo, hold up. That's my bad, man. We gotta get to the kids' fight first. My bad. Forgot I had it all set up, had it all out of order. My apologies, y'all. All right, fans, now we got this going on here. Let us meet our first opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, Addison Arthur.
Before we get to the brown belts, we have our final kids match of the evening as we have Addison Arthur making her way to the mats. And she is ready for action.
Her opponent out of the red corner, Emma Chandler.
Emma Chandler representing Gracie Baja, the Woodlands, 5 foot tall, 100 pounds. Emma Chandler, ready for action. This match is officially underway. Chandler in the white gi, enjoying top position right now. Addison Arthur using her open guard. Seeing if she can take the back of Chandler. Chandler, very crafty. Standing cut through by Chandler. Not quite in the clear just yet. She is hustling her way. And Arthur now looking to take the back. Good scramble from these two lady competitors. As Chandler gets her way to side control. Shoulder smash in the face as Arthur tries to muscle her way to a reversal.
Crazy how Emma Chandler has better side control fundamentals than some of these other belts.
And not surprising, too. Comes from a very strong school. Arthur now trying to create a frame there with her shin. But Chandler recognizes it, abandons ship. Takes it back to the neutral. She tries to have success again with that cut through. And, oh wow! Emma Chandler with the standing arm bar. Good hustle from that young lady.
Our winner, Emma
Nice job to Gracie Baja, the Woodlands own, Emma Chandler. And that takes us to our brown belt division, Scott.
Addison, she took that match on 1 day notice. That's asking a lot of any competitor. Only 1 day. Thank you for stepping onto the mat. Now, folks, we move into the brown belt section of our card. We are down to the home stretch, 115-pound division. Let us meet our first opponent. Representing Onyx Jiu-Jitsu from Aurora, Colorado, Jesse Wright.
The match lengths will be 8 minutes for this brown belt no-gi super fight between Jessie Wright and Vanessa Lopez. 115 pounds. There we see Jessie Wright. Final preparations for her match. And she is ready for action.
And her opponent, representing Texas, Third Coast MMA, Vanessa
Vanessa Lopez, ready for action.
I feel like Jessie Wright was also on the last card as well.
Wouldn't surprise me. Got a lot of veterans on this card. And this match is officially underway. Wright and Lopez. There you see Lopez's coach, Professor Solis, who will be in action in about 4 more matches. Lopez with the red ankle bracelet. Wright in the shorts. Ladies opted for a takedown battle. Oh, Lopez working away from arm drag to an attempted trip. Ladies working from the tie position. The tie-up position, excuse me.
I feel like we have another clash of personalities here, Todd. It seems like Jessie Wright's a little more aggressive, got a little more fire in her, while Vanessa's like got a little more resolve.
We shall see how this story pans out as we got 6 minutes to go in this brown belt no-gi super fight between these two ladies. Arm drag there from Wright.
Jessie trying to be aggressive here, trying to get a reaction out of Vanessa.
And Wright in on the single leg. And Lopez immediately goes for the guillotine. Did she score it?
This is why you get really good seats, up close and personal.
They bring it back to the center.
Be patient, Vanessa. Get what you want. Out of time, Vanessa. Out of time. Time.
A lot of arm drags and collar ties. We'll see if Jessie changes levels again and goes for a double.
That's where she's had the most success tonight, is when she got aggressive with the shot. And both these ladies being very aggressive with their tie-ups as well. The little extra authority, all legal though. I think with the intentions to try to frustrate your opponent. And now Wright with the double underhooks. Surprised she didn't go for the slam there. Right now Trying to use that knee to wedge in between her and Lopez. Lopez now transitioning to, almost like she was going for a leg there for a moment.
Don't let her up, Vanessa. Don't let her up.
Back to the feet, they are.
And rise to the feet once again. We're halfway through this 8-minute match. 4 minutes to go. Let them hear you all. They're giving it everything they got.
Keep pushing, Vanessa. You don't get tired. You don't get tired.
Six matches to go after this ladies matchup. Wow, they're almost driving it off the mat.
3 minutes, 30 seconds remain.
Nice job on our referee, preventing the ladies from forcing the action off the mat. Would have been a disaster.
Nice inside trip by Vanessa.
Well done by Lopez, enjoying top position now. Lopez driving that head right under the jaw of Wright. Interesting position here, Scott. Curious what Lopez is trying to do here, as Wright is right on the cusp, but maybe scooting out a little bit more to her left to take the back of Lopez.
Yeah, she's got to make sure she squares up and doesn't let Jessie continue to cut these angles. A guard with angles is dangerous. Yeah, Vanessa needs to get her posture back. Clear that collar tie off her neck and start to posture up. Head to the sky, hips in.
I think right now, Wright trying to get a solid grip on the lat muscle of Lopez, and with that underhook under the leg, seeing if she can sweep Lopez across her body to her back. Kind of feed her across. We are approaching the 1 minute mark in this brown belt matchup between these 115-pound ladies. After this, we have 6 brown belt and black belt matches.
1 minute to go. Can we still get a winner?
Pay attention, Vanessa. Pay attention. Those elbows in, guys. She's not attacking. She's just responding.
Time taken.
She's not attacking.
Stops.
Clock has stopped in the official time. Right now you see on your screen. Still just about 20 seconds left to go
Attacking, Vanessa.
as the referee restarts the action back to the center.
She won't open those legs. She's not attacking.
10 seconds. Only 5 seconds to go.
Right now,
And that is time.
and Jessie Wright and Vanessa Lopez go the distance.
So we need a bigger screen to contain these two.
Gonna be kind of a tough one to call if you ask me, Scott. We'll see what the final decision is. Let's make it official.
Referee, your decision, our winner from Aurora, Colorado, Jesse Wright.
And congratulations to Jesse Wright, victorious here tonight over the double tough Vanessa Lopez. And that moves us along to our next match of the evening as we
Well done once again, y'all. Well done. As we move on to the professors, the black belts are coming out next. And this is gonna get real heated, y'all. 215-pound division, no gi. Let's meet first in the blue corner, Harry Montesinos.
Harry Montesinos, a training partner of mine. He's a beast, and I'm excited to see him out here today.
215 pounds, Scott.
About time for the heavyweights to show up.
Oh yeah. Gonna see a lot of power in this matchup. There you see him, Harry Montesinos, ready for action.
You got to be two something to do something, Todd.
CJ Hancock.
Here we have CJ Hancock making his Elevate Submission Series debut. Man, 215 pounds. CJ used to compete in the welterweight division, which is 170 pounds in mixed martial arts. Bulked his way up to 215. This should be a very interesting matchup, Scott.
I'd say smart move to bulk up.
Yeah, he's got the height for it in the room, so it'll be hard to handle. This match is officially underway. The black belts. Still not too late to catch the main event later on the evening, so spread the word to your friends and family. Still have Matheus Galvão taking on Carlos Henrique. The 10-minute, 170-pound no-gi super fight matchup. These fighters working a lot of tie-up to open up this opening minute.
Nice little throw by to the single by Harry.
Oh, body lock now, drags him down to the floor. Montesinos enjoying top position now.
Repping the dark side. Head coach Victor Posas in his corner.
Hancock has an interesting story as he actually needed medical attention after one mixed martial arts fight where he was almost officially declared dead, and they had to bring him back to life after the match.
I heard about that.
It's great to see him back on the mats. It's from a heart complication, if I'm not mistaken. I've had the opportunity to roll with him on the mats. It's great to see him back in action.
Known for his Kimuras.
Oh my goodness. Good explosion there from Hancock as he scores a big hip bump on Montesinos. Let's see what he can do with it. Montesinos looking the back door, and he does.
CJ trains a lot in the gi, so he's always going to guard.
We come back to the center of the mat.
You notice the difference between the no-gi grapplers and the gi grapplers is the gi guys will tend to go to guard, whether or not it's gi or no-gi, whereas the no-gi guys will typically stay in open guard.
Interesting observation there. The specialist himself, Scott. He himself has a match coming up in the ADCC Championships coming up next month. We wish him the best of luck. And now we see, once again, CJ Hancock having success with that hip bump, goes back to it again, but needs to be careful as Montesinos try to answer back with a sneaky ankle lock submission attempt. I believe this is the first time CJ has been in top position in this match thus far. Other than that quick hip bump flurry we saw earlier. Let's see what he
We're
can do with
halfway
it.
through this 8-minute bout. 4 minutes remaining.
Oh, Montesinos once again going for the leg lock attacks. Hancock scrambling his way out of it. Once again, Hancock looking for the hooks, riding a little high though. See if Montesinos backdoors out once again. Or if CJ doing an excellent job in transitioning, and he secures a full back take. Going for the rear naked choke finish. Can he score with this? Just under or just a little bit over 3 minutes left. Plenty of time for Hancock. Back mount to mount. That's always frustrating, Scott, going from one bad position to another.
Absolutely.
It's like when you're in those spots, it's like you try to pick the lesser of the two evils.
And you really notice with these black belts that they turn one position into something else. You know, it's very rare that, you know, they just get pushed back to neutral a lot, which you saw at the lower belts.
Back to their feet. Minute 30, black belt super fight, our first one of the evening. Hancock looking to go for a flying guard pull. Seen quite a few last second submissions tonight, Scott. Curious to see if we're going to see one more.
You definitely can't count the black belts out, Todd. I'm sure both of them have something sneaky in their back pocket. I know Harry does.
60 seconds left.
This could be interesting. Man, Hancock breathing heavily out of his mouth. Montesinos scores with a modified single leg pickup.
3 seconds.
Hancock going for what worked for him throughout the whole match, that hip bump. Despite breathing super heavy, he's got all heart. Still fighting to the very end. Trying to see if he can create an angle, go for an arm bar.
And that is time.
And CJ Hancock and Harry Montesinos go the distance.
I do not envy that. This is going to be a tough job. I can tell you, who should reign supreme? Referee, what's the word? Your winner, CJ Hancock.
Ooh, I think I found one. 'Cause I got that.
I do not envy you judges. That was a really hard decision to make there. Both guys giving it everything we have. As we move on, as we bring out more of our professors, this a black belt contest in the 180-pound division, meeting our first combatant. Representing Abstract from Kingwood, it is Matt Brooks!
And here we have, making his way to the mat, a veteran from the first Elevate Submission Series, Matt Brooks, looking for his first win here tonight in the Elevate Submission Series. Always quite the entrance from Matt Brooks, and he is ready for action.
And now his opponent in the red corner, we introduce to you, Ross Murphy!
And another veteran from the Elevate Submission Series, as we have Frost Murphy making his way to the mats.
He had a killer match last card too. It was fun watching.
See how this matchup pans out? Brooks and Murphy, and this match is officially underway. Brooks in the blue gi, Murphy in the white. Oh, already Brooks threatening with the triangle. Murphy trying to address it. But the longer competitor, Brooks, let's see if he can make something of it. Attacking the arm now. Does he got it? Murphy frantically fighting his way out of that triangle. Will he score? And Matt Brooks scores with the armbar submission. Nicely done for the black belt out of Humble, Texas.
Your winner by armbar, Matt Brooks!
Congratulations to Matt Brooks. And that moves us along to our next match of the evening. Hand it over to our ring announcer.
Our next professor bout will bring out the big boys, the big fellas, the heavyweights. This will be a non-gi black belt competition. Let's meet our first fighter, representing Gracie Baja Copperfield. Fighting out of Cypress, Texas, by way of Katy, it's Ryan Sheehan!
Our first and only heavyweight matchup of the evening, as we have Ryan Sheehan, and he is ready for action.
His opponent standing in the red corner, we introduce Mike Jones!
Mike Jones preparing for his battle with Ryan Sheehan. And he is ready for action. This match is officially underway. Sheehan and Jones. Sheehan in the black, Jones in the dark blue. Our only heavyweight matchup of the evening, Scott. Could be all power. Not known for their speed, but we've been surprised by some pretty athletic heavyweights in the past. Oh, we saw the front row there panicking, and rightfully so. And about 500 pounds of force coming their way.
Heavyweights don't fall gracefully, Todd.
Oh, you ain't lying about that, brother. Heard Jones's corner calling for him earlier to go heavy on the head.
As you say it. Ooh, maybe we'll get a little deep half action here.
Yeah, that's something you don't see every day from heavyweights. Deep half guard. Let's see if Sheehan will go for it. From this angle, you can't see it from the angle at home, but he's got the underhook under the leg on this far side. There you can see. So he's in position if he wanted to try to elevate Jones, but Jones does a good job right there, securing the shoulder smash to kind of nullify that deep half guard attempt from Sheehan. Right now, Jones has got that leg stuck. Otherwise, he might be going for a step over Kimura or armbar. The option is open for him to do a step over knee bar if permitted to do so. But right there, we see Sheehan going to work with that deep half guard you were calling earlier, Scott.
It's one of my favorite positions to use. I think it's actually pretty powerful for big guys. But Mike Jones is doing a good job of stopping with this crossface and overhook. Ryan really going to compromise his base here, compromise Mike's base here. He gets a right bend in that knee too. It's going to be hard for Mike to defend. As you can guys already see here, he's kind of starting to look to extend that knee. I like wrestling up to the dogfight position once I get here.
Ooh, Sheen.
And on a leg is Ryan.
Going for the leg lock attack. Oh, Jones just a little too quick, yanking that leg out. Most polite corner I've ever heard for Mike Jones. Shouting very calm, clear instructions though. Give credit to that because I've seen a lot of frantic and just ridiculous corners over the years.
My favorite one is the one that yells "explode." Well, explode is a little bit more direct than just, hey, come on, which I hear that pretty frequently too. Come on, you gotta go, come on. We're halfway done in this heavyweight matchup.
finally able to free that foot. That was a very pesky situation there for Sheehan, trapping that foot of Jones. Prevented a lot of attempts for Jones in that position. It's a crafty black belt move. Oh my goodness. For a moment there, it looked like there was going to be a reversal of positions, but Jones quickly addressed it, rolled Sheehan forward.
3 minutes to go.
Those sweeps are always fun, right? When the person thinks they're going to get on top. Nope, put it right back on bottom.
And deflating for the person that it happens to. Has been in that position many times myself. Coming up next, we got Professor Jason Solis taking on Professor Eric Valdez in a black belt gi matchup. This is the position that they were in just previously. Oh! Stepping over almost for like a Peruvian necktie. Haven't seen that in a minute. People call it the Japanese necktie, Peruvian necktie. First attempt, we've seen that all night.
I don't like them that much, but I've definitely seen people get good at them, and they're definitely brutal if you can master them.
Stack pass into step over for Sheehan. Got to be careful. Might be in triangle position if Jones could get that leg out. But Sheehan, a vet, recognizing that, doing everything he can to block that leg. Playing with fire. Good job by Sheehan. Avoiding trouble. And right back there for Jones, too.
Right in on the leg ride, pulls him back. We'll see if he can get a back take here. And he does, gets both hooks in. Big guys are hard to finish from the back, though. They're really broad. Ooh, he's got a good bite on the neck, though.
Let's see what Jones can do with this. We've seen this position a lot tonight, Scott.
Yeah, I think, so the last card, the top submission were leg locks. This time it's been the rear naked choke, Todd.
Good statistic that you're keeping there with that. That's actually a good one to note. Oh! For a moment there, I wasn't sure what Sheehan was going to tap. I know you've been keeping some pretty good notes there over the results of tonight's card, Scott. I don't know if you have any in mind to talk about later for a future submission breakdown for that we could be looking forward to seeing in the future on Elevate FC's social media or Clear Life Media's social media. Something to keep in mind if you wanted to bring up.
Oh yeah, I've been putting asterisks by some of these matches. Especially the ones where there's a bunch of transitions and they went back and forth. Those are always exciting to break down.
Yeah, we had quite a few awesome back and forth fights tonight here at Chris Lopez's Elevate Submission Series. And Mike Jones in the last 30 seconds transitions to mounted armbar. Beautifully done. Scores a big victory over Ryan Sheehan. Nicely done. Stayed patient. Listen to his coaching staff.
By Armbar Jones!
3 matches to go, ladies and gentlemen. There you see at the bottom of your screen, up on deck, Eric Valdez and Jason Solis.
We're almost through the whole thing. 3 more fights to go. This fight in the 170-pound division, and it will be a black belt contest. The Professors coming out once again. Let us meet our first combatant, representing 365 BJJ From Houston, Texas, Eric Valdez.
Who won?
Eric Valdez. And he is ready for action.
His opponent, representing Texas Third Coast MMA, fighting out of Stafford by way of Richmond. This is Jason
And here we have a very prominent competitor in the Houston area, Professor Jason Solis, 5'9", 170 pounds, representing Texas Third Coast MMA. There you see his dad, Joe Solis, also a black belt. It's going to be an interesting matchup, Scott. Jason Solis, ready for action. Valdez and Solis, and this match is officially underway. Oh, double guard put an attempt into a standing high single. Wizard throw there for Valdez. Both fighters jockeying for position now. And I like it. Valdez opts to take it back to the center. Single attempt from Valdez. Good sweep attempt from Solis. High level matchup. Flying guard pull there from Valdez.
And on the leg is Jason.
See if he can finish it. Straight ankle lock attempt from Solis. Kind of high on that Achilles tendon there, probably more towards the calf. Probably what's buying Valdez some time, as far as what I can visually see. I don't know what Valdez is feeling, though. Valdez doing what he can to smother the lock. Trying to pull himself closer with that grip around the collar. Thus far is able to kind of shut down the attempt from Solis. That was our first submission attempt of this matchup, which will score on the heads of the judges.
Going for a loop choke.
Now the match settles in. Can see a little bit more technical pace at this point. As I was mentioning earlier, Jason Solis, a very prominent competitor here in the Houston area. He's been competing for so long. So much experience under his belt. Valdez in the blue gi. Looking to elevate Solis.
And no-gi, because of the lack of grips, it ends up being more of a, an athletic movement and endeavor.
Oh my goodness!
Snap.
Modified toe hold from Jason Solis. Wow, out of nowhere. Almost like old school Boss Hooten style. Nicely done from Texas Third Coast Zone, Jason Solis. There you see Valdez, he's feeling it.
Your winner! One moment here. Again, a round of applause to both of these fighters. But now our official decision, our winner by toe hold, Jason Solis!
Man, well done for Jason Solis. I hope to see a lot more of Jason Solis in future Elevate Submission Series.
It's time to this, the co-main event of the evening. 160 pounds, brown belt division. Let us meet our first combatants. Standing 5'6" and 160 pounds, representing Dream Art, fighting out of Houston, Texas, by way of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Borracha Vinicius Souza.
Dream Art's own Borracha Vinicius Souza, 5'6", 160 pounds. Originally from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Vinicius Souza, ready
Now
for
his
action.
opponent, standing 5'8", weighing in 165 pounds, representing Gracie Baja West Chase, fighting out of Houston by way of Belo Horizonte, Brazil, Enrique Camargo.
And here we have Enrique Camargo, 5'8", 165 pounds, representing Gracie Baja West Chase. Originally from Belo Horizonte, Brazil, fighting out of Houston, Texas currently. Enrique Camargo, ready for action. And this match is officially underway.
Co-main event, here we go.
8 minutes on the clock.
And it's already close. Let's bring it back to the middle.
I anticipate a high-level technical matchup between these two, Scott. Camargo in the blue gi, Souza in the white. Interesting position here for these two. Curious to see if Souza's gonna go for a slam.
He's got like a lapel guard here. So like a warm guard now.
Oh, knee bar attempt from Camargo. Well, not quite there. Interesting grip right there. He has the lapel looped under the leg. That's going to be a nuisance for Souza until he can clear that.
Aoki lock attempt here. Yeah, that lapel guard's annoying. And the reason it is because it pulls down your shoulders and it has like such a gnarly grip strength to it because you have so much of the gi you can hold on to.
Yeah, good description on that, Scott. I mean, my goodness. Do not admire the position that Souza's in right now. Got like a modified 50-50 there. That's something we saw quite a bit of in the Elevate Submission Series 1 that we haven't seen very much of tonight. This is where that technical proficiency with the gi comes into play, ladies and gentlemen. Patience is key when you're wearing the gi. Spider guard lock right there for Camargo. Man. Camargo has Souza locked up in all sorts of ways.
CC veteran in Camargo's corner here.
ADCC. You'll be competing there next month, Scott. Yes. We wish you the best of luck.
Appreciate you, Todd.
Keeping tabs on our specialist here as he competes next month. Right now you're enjoying a match on ClearLifeMedia.com between Enrique Camargo in the blue and Vinicius Souza in the white. Our co-main event. So we still have our no-gi black belt super fight between Matheus Galbao and Carlos Henrique. That will be coming immediately after this match.
That's the technical work going on here. Halfway through this 8-minute fight, 4 minutes remaining.
Our co-main event. Very technical battle and a card filled with submissions here tonight. Look at how promoter Chris Lopez is producing some of the best combative sports athletes in the nation, giving them a platform to display their skills. And right now, Camargo, a funky position right here with Souza. One small mistake is all it takes at this level, Scott. Right now, Souza.
Ooh, I don't know if that was the best move.
And Souza now. Blocking the arm of Camargo. He doesn't have that. Camargo likely would be going for the inverted heel hook. Technical chess match between these two. It's a 50-50 position. Or modified at that. You see Souza with that spider grip right there. Make it to that final minute. It's going to be interesting to see. If I had to say, I'd probably say a slight edge to Camargo in the eyes of the judges as far as scoring is concerned. To give the nod to. So let's see if the intensity picks up in the final minute.
Looking for a toe hold is Souza.
They both might be going for it at the same time. Live and die by the sword. Kill or be killed. Let's see if they can have one of those moments. Oh, right here.
Lock by Camargo. Or an Estima lock, I think it was.
That was it. That Estima lock is a sneaky footlock submission. If you have never experienced it, you need to go study it, especially if you're in this game as a competitor. Because they come out of nowhere. It's a very unorthodox footlock.
That was an excellent bout. A true tactician's bout. And they took it to the very end.
You said it, Todd. 1 second. 1 second's all they needed.
But your winner by ankle lock, Enrique.
Oh my God, he took a look at that.
Dang.
Our camera wasn't able to take a look at that,
Again, a
but
big round of applause for both of our
Camargo
competitors.
popped the ankle of Souza.
For your entertainment here tonight at the Elevate Submission Series 2. As my friends, it is time to smash! That's it, my friends. Main event time in the black belt division. No gis to be had. Both these guys are going to be fighting out of the 175-pound division. Let us meet here first in our main event at 5'7", weighing in at 170 pounds, representing Soul Fighters, fighting out of Frisco by way of Teixeira de Freitas, Bahia, Brazil. I give to you, Matheus
Well, Scott, and then there was one. Our main event is about to kick off as we have Matheus Galvão, 5'7", 170 pounds, representing Soul Fighters. One half of our main event as he prepares to take on the double tough Carlos Henrique. There you see him, Matheus Galvão, ready for action.
Now we meet his opponent, standing at 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, representing Dream Art USA, fighting out of H-Town, Houston, Texas, by way of Manaus, Amazonas, Brazil. I give to you, Carlos Henrique.
And here we have Carlos Henrique, 6 foot tall, 170 pounds, representing Dream Art USA, and he is ready for action. The moment of truth has arrived, Scott.
I'm excited to see this match.
10 minutes.
Henrique Galvão is officially underway.
Anyone that does grappling with the last name Galvão, the beast.
Something to look out for, or Gracie. Galvão enjoying top position.
Carlos Henrique coming from Dream Art Academy. Their talent pool is deep.
10 minutes on the clock. We're already a minute deep into this main event matchup here at Elevate Fighting Submission Series number 2. Stack pass attempt from Galvão. There you see the flexibility of Henrique. Just crazy flexibility right there. Still functional in that spot. Still able to defend the position of his back being taken. Nice job from Henrique.
Sticky 2-on-1 grip.
Yeah, he has a death grip on that wrist. Man, we didn't get the chance to really elaborate more on that slick Estima lock that we just saw in our co-main event. Definitely something to review later. Been a great night of submissions here at Elevate Submission Series number 2. Promoter Chris Lopez providing a platform for the best combative sports athletes in the nation. Give him a shout out. Reach out if you think you're one of the best. We want to hear from you.
Yeah, the Estima lock's a modified version of the ankle lock, and it's honestly a lot more brutal because it bends the ankle in a way that it's really not meant to be bent. Whereas the ankle lock's like back and forth, the steam is on the side. So if you've ever rolled your ankle playing football or basketball, you know how bad that can hurt.
Yeah, it's like a full body force of body weight just going into that lock. And it's so sneaky, just comes out of nowhere. And our camera angle was able to catch the shot. It's definitely something you can look back. Right now we're enjoying a main event matchup. 7 minutes to go between Carlos Henrique and Matheus Galvão. Very technical thus far. Here live from Texas City, Texas.
Looking to bolo is Carlos. Rotates through. We'll see if he can turn it into something.
Good job by Galvão recognizing it, getting himself out of danger.
We come back to the center.
Aspire to inspire. Dream Arts logo. Moniker.
Quick scramble there from these two. Back to our familiar position. Man, this is going to come down to the wire. Man, both of these competitors are so good defensively. Near the halfway mark of this main event matchup. Announcer. Really getting the attention of the crowd there, just out of nowhere.
Cut pass attempt by Galvão. Enrique's proven to have a really tricky guard here. Possible wrestle up here.
Galvão unable to secure any clean pass thus far. A high-level guard from Henrique.
Enrique's essentially using like deep half sweeps almost, like to get underneath. He's threatening to come up on top here, and then he dives underneath for the legs to get underneath Galvão.
Back to their feet, to the center. Enrique going in for the shot. Can he finish it? Galvao looking for the guillotine. And Enrique now enjoying top position for the first time in this matchup. Able to
About 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining between these two masters. What a chess game.
Again, back to the neutral position. Time is running short for these two competitors.
Here in the main event, only 60 seconds remain. Cheer 'em on! Let 'em hear you! Here in the main event, Elevate Submission Series 2.
They're going for the takedown battle here. Oh, almost off the mat.
On the table, stop the clock. We gotta bring her back to the center. This is where the money moves come. Here in the final minutes, only about 40 seconds to go.
Shot attempt from Enrique. Galvao snaps him down. This is a close matchup. Might come down to the final position. Galvao trying to secure that body lock.
We gotta pull him back out to the middle again.
Still nothing solid yet. We were counting down the final seconds in this main event matchup.
30 seconds to go. 3-0, 30 seconds to work with, y'all. Let them hear it. We're gonna give you everything they got for the last 25 seconds. Make it worth it.
Short time left, and Carlos Enrique and Matheus Galvao go the distance. Galvao feels confident that he took it. We will make it official here shortly.
Thank you again for coming out to the Elevate Submission Series. Your winner in the main event, Matheus Galvao!
Galvao felt like Superman over here.
And that will do it. Another awesome event by Chris Lopez and Elevate Submission Series from Texas City. Well, we get a final word from our winner.
Next Pan Ams, Carlos will be that 2 lightweight division. I hope to meet him. And once again, thank you, Carlos. Very tough opponent. And thank you guys for coming to the event. And I want to fight again here. Chris, just let me know when.
Oh, Chris, he's calling you out, my friend.
And there you have it from our winner from tonight's main event, Matheus Galvao. I want to thank everyone that joined us live on Clear Life Media. I am Todd Moore. This is Scott Pelzel. We will see you next time.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Texas City. Good night.